You see, what should have happened there is I should have said hello and welcome to another edition of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble, but instead you got nothing because I wasn't paying that much attention to everything that was going on here, and I was more worried about presenting to you, and so then you just got this. So I apologise for that, but we are back. It's another Dabble, it's another Minecraft thing, and today we are going to go to Shadowstalker's house. Now, this, we won't do it now, we'll do it when the light happens. The reason that we are doing this is because one of the things that we've got on this map, and if I just head over there a bit, one of the things we've got on this map is this. This is really handy. It kind of tells me where everybody is in relation to one another. But one of these blocks on here is much, much more than one of the blocks in the real world. So the reason that we're heading over this way is really to kind of get an idea of the wilderness. And the reason that we need an idea of the wilderness is because eventually we're going to be tunneling out. That sounds so wrong, but it isn't, I promise. So the reason that we're heading over this way, we're just going to head over like this, really simple. The other thing that we're going to do is just scout out the location and just see where might be a good place for a little railway shack, a little hut, a little safe area for people to get in and out of their rail carts. We don't want to do it underground if we don't have to. So you see, he's not very far away. There he is. He's in that thing. And depending on which way you go, there's lots of tunnels and lots of little what are they called? Tunnels. Oh, tunnels will do. There's lots of those around here, and that's a problem. And we're just in Shadowstalkers here, so we just need to be outside of it, which is here, which might work, I suppose. But Shadows is this place too, and around here. He's got lots of sand and stuff here because, well, presumably that's the back end of the desert. I don't really want to build it in the desert. That would be a bit silly. But it might be nice to build it somewhere that is in line with the station. I'm just trying to think of the easy ways to make things happen in Minecraft. This might be one of them. Now, as we come up here, there we go. This is wilderness. This is wilderness. So, where that is wilderness. Which leaves us with a bit of a problem. Again, look, underground, you've got all of these tunnels and caves and caverns and stuff, which is good and fun, and someone's been down here, and I'm not sure it wasn't me. I fell down one of these holes at one point and couldn't get out, so I know. And it was in Shadow's place. I had to spawn. I had to go to /spawn in order to get out because I was just completely stuck. I'm thinking maybe the best place for it is maybe around here. Now I'm going to have a quick look at the map. See where I want to do this. You see where I am in relation to where this is. You see, we want to be on this grid, really. But that'll take us slap bang there. So maybe actually this bit that we were in before. Let's see where we can get up to here. And you have to remember, this is for everybody. And I'm saying that, there we go, this is wilderness here. So if I, no, not M, if I go to J, that might be right, Okay. That might be what we want. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those that we're going to have to deal with. Way more than 14 blocks, of course. And you can see it in the distance, so it's not too far when we sort of come along that way. Okay, so as you can see, what we're doing is we're setting up a bit of a tunnel here, or what will be a bit of a tunnel with a little thing at the end of it. We want to go that far. I mean, that's quite a long way. But I might be able to sort of give myself an idea of the way if I can sort of stick on that line. Then again, I might not, because I have to stick on that line. I don't want to go too far with this. That's important. So I want to be able to miss areas like that, of course. So I need to go down a little bit. And you see, what I'm looking for is sort of bits in the ground where we're going to get a problem, and so that bit is probably where we're going to get a problem. And other than that, actually, I'm not sure, because I don't know what's underground. It could be anything. We'll get to a point and there'll be water, so we need to be below the water line, whatever, with our tunnel. Which is easier said than done. So I'm just going to go down here and we'll count up how many bricks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 bricks down. So that means that our tunnel needs to be 12, 13 bricks, 14 bricks below that perhaps. But it needs to go under that water, and pretty much in a straight line, just straight up. We will get an idea of where we are if we use that map, but once we're in a tunnel, we'll have to sort of climb out of the tunnel to kind of see where we are. So that'll be annoying, but still. This is the next thing we're going to start. It's going to be Shadow Stalker's can't speak. Shadow Stalker's tunnel to the building. Because if we're making a system, we need to make sure that we make a comprehensive system that everybody can use, and at the moment we don't have that. What I'm thinking of doing at the moment is building a bloody tunnel between these things, because I've just realised I've got stuck on this side. And if I were... Yeah, no, I really am. I'm stuck on this side. I can't get it out there at all. And that's too high to jump. Can I go under here? Only just... Alright, well, it's worth knowing that I can go under that side, because I'm going to need to. So, if we remember rightly, there's a thing, where's that thing? I just did get completely panicked then. I've seen so few actual zombies and things recently. That was a bit of the scary... I can't see him, so I can only assume that he's underground somewhere or down there, perhaps. Or that way. Who cares? He's not in my bits, so that's fine. So, yeah, shadows. That's the one that we want. We're going to be doing this first line out is going to be Shadow's line. And we need to go pretty much straight down. So today's video really is me kind of planning out how this railway will look. And there's not a lot to see, unfortunately. But this is the stuff that I usually cut out of videos because, you know, I think it's something that I kind of do beforehand and everything's fine and everything will work. And I'm sure it would, but still. Right, so what I'll want to do is come out of there. And now I need to get back round here so that I can... Oh, it's getting dark. So this is going to need to come away. And that's fine for the time being, because even though there's a sort of a gap, they won't be able to get through this bit there. And then we then start needing... We're going to be starting to need to dig a tunnel right from there. Right from there. But actually that needs to wait for a bit because it's getting to be night time. So let's... Tell you what, let's put that back just for now. This is the quick way in. It's just destroy stuff and then put it back where it was. And I can go and sleep, you see, and then that'll do stuff. That'll be good for me if I go and sleep. Okay. Okay, so daytime again. What we'll be doing is getting... There we go. Same again. So we need to be going down here. And we need to be below the water level. That's really important. Before we start doing any of this, we need to be below water level. Although I would say when we're getting to this point here, we can start to do a turn and, you know, we'd be fine. Now, at the moment, I'm not using my absolutely amazing toy, which is fine. I don't have to use it all the time. That might be right. That might be enough. Because I'm just... So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put this on, is it? Yeah. And we're going to want the Y value here. And I'm just going to go to the lowest point here and sink down there. Obviously our Y value is 58. So if we go up here now and then head down here. See, our Y value now is 57. Okay, so we need to go a little bit more. We're starting to need... Oh, I haven't brought any torches with me. But that's 56. Ah, now we've got to a point now. There's that's artificial light down there, which means I must have tunneled this out. Which means... Yeah, look, I have. That's nice. I have to be a bit careful here then, because all of these bits would have been sort of tested before for whether there's the right stuff. And I was planning... Oh god, no, I don't want to use those up. Hang on. Cobblestone, that's what I should be using. Let's get rid of those. So, what I need... I'm going to have to do that. There. This, I think, was the expedition where I went to get... not iron, copper, perhaps. It was definitely something on a different level, but it's worth knowing that because Ooh, okay, that's important. There. That's incredibly fortuitous. Now, where am I? 53, which means that the water should be well above me. So by this point, where I'm starting to get into the the things, okay, we are... I need one there, but I don't need one there. I need one there. That's fine. So that's the start of this tunnel. Now, the reason that we need to be so careful about this is because this tunnel leads right into my base. And what I don't want, desperately don't want, is for strange creatures to come into my base at arbitrary times. And maybe that was just as far as I got. I can't remember. Right, so this is what we're going to be doing. We'll do this up to here. And then this is where we're going to start getting the stuff in. Like so. I need some food because I am nearly dead. I don't know why I'm nearly dead. And again, we're going to start building around this so that things can't get in. So that when we're sort of travelling around here, we're relatively safe. And I'm just going to use whatever tools I've got available to me right now, because, yeah. There we go. That'll do. And we're also going to want something here so that actually nothing can get in as we're going to leave this. Now, this is the start of our tunnel. It is by no means the end of it. As you know, you'll see us going into ground. We'll go left. I'm still trying to remember, but I think the tunnels under here are safe, relatively safe copper ones. So if we keep doing this and then just building back the actual things, we'll be fine. But I just want to be a bit careful about that now. Having said that, I don't know. We've got plenty of stuff on us, admittedly, but we've got plenty of stuff that we can be playing around with. Anyway, that's today's video. Tomorrow, God knows what's going to happen. But until then, thanks very much for coming along. If you enjoyed today at all, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments below and tell all of your friends about us. We are up to 266 subscribers as I record this. Hope that maybe many more by the time we actually go out. And my what's it called? Twitter thing has been increasing recently. So as we are going out tonight, I'm up to 1,575 followers on Twitter, which is nice. If you've come from over on Twitter, hello, and we'll see you on there, obviously. If you haven't, if you've come from somewhere else, well, hello. And yes, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Anyway, until next time, have fun, keep smiling, keep crafting, folks. Should I start saying that? Is it a bit silly? We'll see. Bye! Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around, and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen. Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.